All right guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over some tricks of blending in small areas, and you know, this channel is so that we all can help each other out. And I wanted to thank Josh Refinish on Instagram for sticking with me here and trying to help me grow the channel on Instagram as well as YouTube. So he's been real supportive of me, and he's given me ideas on different things that he does. And I wanted to show you, he's had this little idea of the cart here, the Festool with the garbage can on it. So this works really handy, and it's just a small thing, but those are the little things that make this business better through the day. So you got somewhere to throw the garbage, you don't make a mess in the shop. And to me, it was really good because it attaches on there nice and works well. So shout out to Josh Refinish, and check him out on Instagram. He's a really good painter. All right guys, so this here's the vehicle we're doing. We also have another one over here. We're doing the same color, the pearl white for Tesla. And we've also have another one coming right behind it. So I got a big week of 3-stage pearls from Tesla here. And these will be the first ones here of the day. But I wanted to show you guys, when you're doing these fenders or anything you're trying to keep a tight blend on, when you go to spray, you don't want to spray it like this. You'll want to change your technique, and that way you can keep it in a smaller, tight area. Because what happens is, when you go like this, you stop, you'll leave spots and different buildup of materials on the end. So you'll want to change the way you spray it, and that's how we're going to do it today in this video. All right guys, so we refined the scratch down to 600 on the primer and 800 on our blend. And you want to do that when you're trying to stay within a small area. That way you eliminate the sealer from blowing too far. But see here how I have the gun turned towards the actual contour of the fender. And I'll show you here, I like to turn the gun sideways till I get coverage, because to me it keeps less overspray on the back of the blend area. See here I have the gun, I'm showing you guys that. Once we get over to the other door, I'll show you how I turn the gun sideways, and you can actually get coverage turning it sideways. And then when you want to blend it out, you just blend it back into your wet paint. And this is what I'm doing here. You guys see I have the gun turned. It definitely works well to keep the overspray off of the area that you do not want to have paint on it. So I've been doing this technique a long time, and you guys will see here, once we get on the door, turn your gun sideways till you get coverage, and then do your normal blend. But instead of flicking it out towards the back of the panel, turn your gun and angle it back in towards the area that you want to get coverage on it, and it'll keep overspray off of the areas that you do not want to have it. So once we get over there, you'll see it. And here it is now. See how I have the gun turned and it's angled back towards the actual area that we want to cover? That'll keep paint off the other side of your panel. And see here, we don't have any paint on the areas we do not want it. So I've been doing that a long time, and it works well. Turn your gun and blend it back in. Right here's another example of it here. All right, so now we're gonna move into our pearl coats, and we're using a 3M gun as well. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so when I'm doing the pearl now, I just turn the gun as if I was doing the blending part. I don't turn it sideways. I just blend back in with the gun angled the same way, because I'm just doing a pearl coat on this. So this one here, we put 3 coats of pearl, and we're using the 3M gun with the 1-2 on it. So definitely a good technique when you have to keep it in a small area. Turn the gun sideways. Once you get coverage, then angle the gun back in to the area that is got paint on it, and that'll keep it away from the edges of the panel. So just a tip to you guys, it worked well for me, and you guys can see here, it's all blended out now. No paint on the edge at all, because I cocked the gun towards the area that I need coverage on. All right, that's all finished up now with the base, and now we're gonna move into our clear, and I'll bring you in there and I'll show it to you guys. So I think this is a good tip to you guys when you're spraying in small areas. and you can see that we don't have any color on either side of our blend area, and we're away from our panel. So let's go ahead and clear it, and I'll show it to you finished up. All right guys, so I hope you like this one. I hope it gets you out of trouble, and if you have someone in your shop or anybody you know that's struggling, help them out and get them up to your level. So that's what this channel's for, and we're all here to help each other out, just like Josh Refinish did by reaching out to me and giving me some ideas that he has. So this is a big community of painters and everybody else that's in the auto body industry, and also just people that like to watch this stuff. So if you have some type of information that can help someone else out, give them the helping hand and bring them up to your level. That's what this is all about. So you guys see we have another white pearl. It doesn't stop, and that's what we're looking for. We want to keep producing and getting them done. So try out that little trick of turning the gun sideways, and we'll see you on the next one.